Cumbria Business Growth Hub's Family Business Placement Scheme allows staff from small and medium-sized family businesses to spend time in another business to learn from them and share ideas. Richard and Angela Barker set up Chocolate Cottage in Grasmere in 2013. They produce handmade chocolates, fondants and truffles. Thanks to the scheme, they were able to spend a day with Lisa Smith, Managing Director of Ginger Bakers, an artisan bakery near Kendal. I asked Angela what she hoped to get out of the visit.
Well, we're hoping to just glean some insight on possibly how to scale up production, move our business forward from being a very small production and moving into maybe a larger premises and selling to more retailers. And we think Ginger Bakers had a very similar start to ourselves, and they've moved on very successfully, and we're hoping that we can maybe find some inside hints and tips on what to do or what not to do, as the case may be.
After Angela and Richard had spent the morning at Ginger Bakers, I caught up with Angela and Lisa and asked Angela had she found the visit useful.
Hugely successful, thanks to Lisa. We've had lots of discussions about things that we possibly hadn't even thought of, financial, physical things, your own personal health and well-being. It's just give us an awful lot of food for thought.
And Lisa, what were you able to show Angela and Richard?
Well, firstly, it's hugely flattering that somebody wants to come and have a look at this little business. So that's really rewarding to start with. But just passing on that information, the highs and the lows, the warts and all, really. From a very personal point of view, it's quite cathartic. But actually, being able to pass on some experience and hopefully useful information is a great thing to be able to do.
Angela, do you pick up anything in particular that you think, well, I can take this back and I'll be able to do something differently?
Yes, lots of things really. I think we're in a position that Lisa was in quite a few years ago, and it has made me think about possibly not doing things too small or moving slightly larger than we had anticipated, and having that ability to grow even further. Staff, employing the right people to do the right job. I think Lisa's sort of learned, not the hard way, but we can definitely take on board from what she's got now and the experience that she's had. I think will be very helpful for us to move forward now.
And in terms of routes to market, haven't you found you've got issues in common there?
Yes, very similar issues. We've had great discussion about how to contact, who to contact, the best routes into market. Very insightful information from Lisa about trade fairs that we've shied away from up till now, but we may have to rethink that. Or I may have to rethink that. So yes, very useful.
And the family business placement scheme that this visit has facilitated, have you found that then to be a really useful?
Yeah, very useful. Again, I think, like-minded people, similar sort of businesses, although Lisa's obviously a lot further down the line than we are, but it's that human aspect that we've learned to grow, and similar experiences that we're going through, that Lisa's been through, rather than a huge corporate company. I think it's just keeping a human slant on things for us, which was comforting actually. Thank you.
And Lisa, how have you found the hosting? Has that been beneficial to you as well?
Yes, I mean it is great to talk about the business and also learn about your business too, because there's things I can learn from that. We're also hopefully going to go on to speak to other businesses, so it's been a good introduction to how we do that and what we can learn and the right things to ask and the right information to get. It's been a great insight, and I'm glad we've been able to have this opportunity to do it.